Good morning, friends. Welcome to the weekly vlog. Well, I guess this is gonna be kind of like 10 days or 2 weeks. Good morning. It is Wednesday. What is the date today? Wednesday, April 12th? Wednesday, April 12th. Let's just get a little layout of what to expect in this video. It is week 2 of realmathon or magical readathon, and I am attempting to do weekly vlogs every week for this month. So I'm going out of town this weekend. I am going to Atlanta to visit some friends, and I'm so excited. I don't get to see these friends very often. They're people I maybe see twice a year, and my friend just had a baby, and she's like the first like close friend of mine to have a baby. So it's like kind of sending me spiraling a little bit, but in the same way, I'm so excited to meet the babies. So I am doing that this weekend, and this is like a time when I don't even want to think about YouTube. I am gonna go and just like spend time with my friends. So I'm not gonna be able to have like full content for this week. So I decided I'm going to pair this week and next week together. My challenge for reading The Assassin's Apprentice is due on Sunday, and SOS, I'm not even halfway. Can we make a bet?
You have a statute of limitations of 2 weeks.
What would be the bet? You buy me dinner?
Sure.
It's done. The deed is done. Lord, send help. Also have so much shit to do this week. I don't know when I'm gonna read. I'm about a third of the way through Assassin's Apprentice and absolutely loving this book. I am eating this shit up. It is so good, and I just can't wait to like keep reading the rest of the series. So basically, Assassin's Apprentice is about this guy named Fitz, and he is like the bastard son of a royalty prince. You're essentially following him after he gets like dropped off on the steps of the throne. His grandparents are like, there you go, there's your kid, and he's basically having to like fend for himself and like survive in the palace as this like outcast. And you know, people know what he looks like and they make fun of him and all this kind of stuff. It's set in a world where there are like royalty and stuff. I'm unsure if there's magic, but I know that there are pirates, and I don't know where the story's gonna go. It's a 14-book series, but it's broken up into trilogies, and you like bounce around between different perspectives throughout the trilogies. Like you follow Fitz for maybe like 3 trilogies or something, and then you follow like these pirates for the other 2, and I don't know. It's all sounds very interesting to me. I know like Becca from Becca and the books, they read the entire series last year or 2 years ago or something. My fiance is reading the entire series right now, and he's like, oh my God, it's so good, you have to read it. So I'm reading it. So that's like the reading goal for at least this week, is I have to read Assassin's Apprentice. As far as what I'm gonna be reading in the rest of this video, you're just gonna have to wait and see, because I have absolutely no idea. Right now, it is before work. I have the late shift today, and so I have to go to work in like an hour. But since I did wake up early, not like 5:30 a.m. early, I woke up at 7. You guys, I got out of the habit. And I need to get back, because I can tell it makes a huge difference in my mood. Like a huge difference in my mood when I wake up early in the mornings and be able to like actually enjoy my mornings. I can't even tell you. I mean, it's like dramatic difference, but like my eyes cannot open currently at 5:30. It just like it is not happening. I set my alarm for 6 today, and I went back to bed for another hour. It's 7:30 right now. I'm just gonna go outside. It is literally 80 degrees outside right now. I shit you not. Minnesota said no to spring, skipped right over spring. We literally went from like 35 degrees to 80 degrees in a matter of a week. And I'm just gonna go sit outside for the next like half hour and read Assassin's Apprentice and drink my morning coffee and enjoy the nice morning air. And then later today, I'm getting happy hour with some friends. I have a friend who's back. She does not live around here, and she's like back for Easter. So we're gonna go meet up tonight. And then I also have to edit my Queen of Shadows vlog. I got shit to do, guys. And I also have to pack. My flight's like right after work on Friday. It's all the fun things. So yeah, that's the update. I will see you guys in the next clip. Peace out. What up? Guys, haven't read anything. Sorry, haven't had time. Really busy at work, and I had to edit that video, and then last night I got together with a few friends and didn't read anything. Am I gonna win the bet? I don't know, because I'm leaving tomorrow night, so I will have time to read on the plane. But then after that, I'm gonna be with my friends who I never get to see, so I probably will not be reading. I am 35% of the way through. If I am going to finish this challenge, that means I probably cannot work out tonight, which I did want to work out. And it's also 80 degrees outside, which I also want to like go and sit outside and read, but like I really want to work out because I'm like antsy. Also, I have to pack. I'm having a dilemma of what I should do. And there is no audiobook for this, so I'm screwed. I have to read it by Sunday, and I'm gonna be in Georgia from tomorrow night until Monday. Reed, can I extend the bet by 1 day? Just one.
No.
Okay. Can she do it? Jury's out. We'll have to see. Okay. Also, I forgot to say it is, what is it? Thursday? It is Thursday, April 13th.
A day which will live in infamy.
A day that will live, what? Why? What up, homies? It's Friday, April 14th, and I'm about to leave for my trip, but I wanted to give an update before I left you forever. No, I'm just kidding. I decided I'm not gonna vlog this trip. I'm going to see my friends who I never get to see and like want to spend time with them, like genuine time, and not have to worry about like YouTube and like literally anything but spending time with them. The only electronic that I am bringing is my phone and my Kindle, and my only plan on the plane is to read Assassin's Apprentice. Reed was a kind gentleman and allowed me to extend the bet by 1 day because odds I am getting to read this weekend other than the plane are 0. And I have Monday off, which is the day I come back, and I come back early in the morning, so like hopefully I can finish the book. I am at like 38% of Assassin's Apprentice right now. I mean, the only thing that's happened is we have had character development with Fitz, and you are learning the political structure of the world that we are in, which is extremely interesting to me. Like, one thing that I loved about watching Game of Thrones was like all the political intrigue that we got, and like Robin Hobb is just doing the same exact thing. It is so well thought out. It is so intriguing, and it's stuff that like, it's not easy to come up with this stuff, right? Like, you have to really put some thought into the plot, into the political structures, into like the relationships and like all that kind of stuff. And you can just tell the attention to detail is incredible. Also, the way that Robin Hobb writes, it's very easygoing and it's really easy to follow along. And it's just, I feel like there's like a little twist or turn around every corner, and I'm just getting more and more attached to the character and more attached to this world and understanding what's going on. So yeah, that is the update. My goal is to finish it by Monday, but hopefully I can at least get to, I'd say at least 2/3 of the way through. Like, if I can get to like 65%, 66%, either like on the plane both ways or something by Monday, that would be literally ideal. And then I could finish the last third of the book on Monday. So yeah, we'll see. It's like a 2.5 hour plane ride. So we'll see how I do. But yeah, it's still 80 degrees here, and it's supposed to drop to 40 degrees tomorrow. Fun things. Okay, I will see you guys when I get back from my trip. Have a great time, and I will see you in a second. I hope I have a wonderful time. I know I will have a wonderful time. See you in the future. Bye. Hi guys. I'm back. It's been 0 time for you, but it's been an entire weekend for me. I just got back this morning. It was a great trip. Got to spend some time with my friends. It was so great. My soul cup is absolutely full. And I did actually get some reading done. I didn't make it to this, like the 2/3 mark that I wanted to make it to, but I made it to 60%, which I'm pretty happy about. And you wanna know how I did that? I brought no other entertainment on the flight except my Kindle. I mean, I had my headphones so I could like listen to music, or like piano. I like listening to piano music whenever I read now. I don't know, it's a thing. Literally read the entire time on the flight, both ways, except I did nap for a little bit. But I'm at 60%, I'm on page 270 of Assassin's Apprentice. It is so good. This book is a 5-star. I'm not even finished with it yet, but I know it's a 5-star and I know the rest of the series is gonna be 5 stars. I'm so in love with it. I'm so attached to Fitz already. I feel like he is like that hero story that we all know and love. Like it's just, he comes from a really tough background. He comes from literally not having a family to being thrown into this like royalty system. He's just trying to like make it through, but you know that he has some special skills within him because he is the son of someone who was of royalty. I don't think it's like a magic system that they have. There is something called the skill, which is basically like, not like mind reading, but something where, yeah, you can kind of like non-verbally communicate with another person through this skill or whatever. There is also a lot of intrigue between different characters in the story. So I know later on in the series, there is an entire series, I think, entitled Fitz and the Fool. There's this character called the Fool, and if you think about like in a royalty system, there's always like the jester or whatever. And initially, that's what he seems like he is like. There is this character who is the king's fool, but there's a lot more to him than we know. And we're only getting just little tidbits here and there. She's only giving us little bits of information, but the Fool is very mysterious. Like he kind of just pops out of nowhere. You don't really like know what his motivations are or like kind of whose side he's on, if he's on anyone's side. We don't even know if he's actually human. Like, is he some kind of other character or something like that? But there's so much like lore and storytelling and history to be found within this world, and we have only gotten the tiniest little bit of it. But I mean, we're only in book 1, and you can tell that Robin Hobb is holding so much back from this world, but just giving you enough to make you want to keep reading. You know that there's this whole world that's going to come about as we continue on in the series, but she's just giving us like little nuggets here and there of like, hey, you should be interested in that. Hey, that's a little bit intriguing. Hey, that's like, what, that doesn't really make sense. Maybe we should keep reading to find out what that means. So there's a lot of intrigue and a lot of world building and like bonding that you have with Fitz, the main character. And I don't know, my heart just goes out to him. I'm so excited to see what his kind of hero's journey is going to turn into. Like, I don't know if he's kind of like the chosen one trope. Does he have like a lot of like special skills or something that are going to give him major advantages over people of power in this world? It's a lot, and I'm so excited to see where it's going to go because it's completely unpredictable right now. There is so much to be discovered, and I'm really looking forward to it. But if I'm gonna win this bet today, I gotta finish the rest of the book. I have 40% left, and it is 1:30 in the afternoon. I think I can do it. I'm kind of just chilling today because I guess today is kind of like an extended weekend. It's Monday, which is great. I don't really have anything I have to do today. It was kind of just gonna be a chill day for me anyways. So if I can finish this book and then maybe edit a little bit of the video I wanted to put up this week, that would be great. If I work out, great. If I don't, not a big deal. That's that, you know, like, whenever I get back from like a travel day, I just kind of want to like chill and hang out and like, I don't know. I also really want to watch the Love is Blind finale, but I promised my friend I would wait to watch it with her. So I think I did get spoiled on Instagram as to who ended up together and who did not end up together, but whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna be reading. I have a cup of coffee, which is bad. I should probably not be drinking coffee at 1:30 in the afternoon. But I didn't have any this morning because my flight was so early, and I just kind of like got up and went to the airport and then hopped on my flight. So yeah, that's the plan, and I will see you guys later. What's up? What's good, guys? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, April 18th, the day after the bet finished. I didn't win. Ugh, so pissed. Sad for myself. I am at 70%. I don't know if I have an excuse. If I did, it would be the fact that I still had 300 pages of Queen of Shadows to finish at the beginning of it. And then the fact that I went on a trip really put a dinger in it as well. Tried to finish the rest of it yesterday, but I started off the morning before I got on the flight halfway done, aka I would have had to read I think 250 pages yesterday, and that is a big ask for me. So I didn't get it done. I did not. 'Tis unfortunate, and now I think I have to buy Reed dinner, so it's on me. I guess the good thing is that I'm almost done with it. I only have 30% left of it and about 150 pages, and I don't think I'm gonna finish it today, but because I also have to edit a video, I feel so behind in YouTube right now, so behind. I just feel like I am living video to video, which is very stressful sometimes. And then also trying to read this book and also trying to live my life. It's a constant cycle for me, you know? But yeah, that's where I'm at. I am not mad at myself. I'm just a little bummed because I wanted a bomb dinner, you know? I guess I'll give you a little update on where I'm at in terms of the book. First of all, the book is amazing. I'm gonna give this book a 5 stars. It is so good. The writing is so good. And I know this is a book that is not for everyone, for sure. People, I feel would have a lot of mixed opinions on this just because it is a really slow start. I guess it's slow because you're really getting to know Fitz as a character, really deep diving into a relationship with him and understanding his past. I mean, he's not even 15 yet, and the book's almost over, and we're gonna be following him his entire life pretty much. I am very, very excited about the future trilogies and stuff. Reed says that the Ship of Magic and Ship of Destiny, that Mad Ship trilogy is his favorite one. He said it's so incredible. I literally had a dream about it last night that I was in the world. It was great. I am really, really enjoying this. I'm just the type of person who really feels that they can connect with a character very well, and it is a very character-driven story. There's so much left to be figured out in this world, and there's so much that I still don't know at all. Yeah, if you like really good character-driven stories, but also fantasy, read this. It is incredible, but I'm sure that a lot of people would also read it and be like, it's way too slow. Whatever. So yeah, I want to finish this book. I'm not listening to any audiobook right now. I don't even know what book I want to read next. No, you know what book I think I want to read next? Tress of the Emerald Sea. I would really like to do that. But I have to edit a video tonight, which is gonna take me the entire night because it's my Queen of Shadows vlog and it's over 2 hours long and I'm only 15 minutes into editing it. Love that. And then, I don't know, I'm just trying to plan out videos and stuff like that. I feel kind of in a YouTube rut because I'm kind of trying to maybe change the direction of my channel, not from books. We're definitely going to be still talking about books, but I'm just trying to approach my channel in another way. And it's kind of taken a little bit of time to figure out. My favorite type of booktube to watch is vlogs and stuff like that. And I kind of want to take my channel in that direction, but it's hard because I can't just upload vlogs. I also want to upload I guess some sit down videos, but I want them to be interactive, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but that's just kind of what I'm thinking. I feel more I connect more with vlogs, and I feel I enjoy doing vlogs a lot more. They just take forever and a day to edit. So yeah, just gonna be editing the rest of the night, and then tomorrow's my day off, but I have a lot of appointments. I'm getting my hair cut, love that, and then I have some stuff to do for the wedding and stuff tomorrow, so I have no other updates. I will talk to you guys later. Peace and love, baby. Bye. Okay, it's now 6 o'clock and I have been editing for the past 2.5 hours, but in my wake of needing a break, I'm gonna go on a little read walk. Have you ever done a read walk where you're reading and walking at the same time? If you haven't, wouldn't recommend. I mean, you have to have an air of safety about it. I tend to read my Kindle, have my Kindle in front of me, and then I just continue to try and look at the sidewalk while I'm walking. I don't know. I just need a little break from editing, and it's really nice outside right now. Want to go and get some energy out, but I also want to read my book. and I don't have an audiobook for this one, so I'm just gonna go read walk. Maybe I'll stop by a few little, you know, those little free libraries along the way, see if we can find some good books. I don't know. Thought I'd take you with me just for a little bit, so let's do it. Friends, welcome back. It's Wednesday, April 19th. Yeah, sorry for the bad lighting. I am just getting the last bit of sunlight that we have here. So today I had my day off and I spent my entire day uploading my Queen of Shadows vlog. If you haven't seen it yet, link up here or down below. That took me the entire day. And then I got a haircut. And I love my haircut. It is cute, it is vibes, we got some curtain bangs going on, I absolutely love it. But like a little fun life update, me and my friend and my cousin all got last minute tickets to go see Lizzie McAlpine tomorrow. And I am so excited, and so that's what we're doing tomorrow night, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. So yeah, so I'm probably just gonna continue reading some more of Assassin's Apprentice tonight, and then go to the concert tomorrow, and yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm thinking of the tomahawk steak I'm gonna order, like $200. Some McAlpine 25 on the side.
Don't shame me like that, Reed! Okay, I'm just gonna like read a little bit tonight and chill and vibe, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Enjoy some footage of the concert. Bye! Hi guys, how's it going? It's Friday, April 21st. Yes, that is actually correct. Good job, brain. Hi, how are ya? I am off of work. It is the weekend, and it is an exciting weekend because I want to tell you my plans. You're gonna think I'm absolutely nuts, absolutely insane. Before we get to that, let's talk about the Lizzie McAlpine concert. Awesome, so fun. She is a fantastic singer, and I didn't really know what to expect. I kind of thought she was just gonna be playing, if you've listened to her music, she's like very singer-songwriter. Her songs are like very chill, kind of more low-key. Obviously you probably know Ceilings and stuff like that, but her latest album is a little bit more produced and stuff. It was very much a production, which was fun. But so that was really fun. Obviously didn't read anything last night because that was what I was doing the entire night, and then work today. But let me tell you what my plans are for tomorrow, okay? Guys, so tomorrow is Record Store Day 2023. And if you don't know what Record Store Day is, it's essentially celebrating independent record stores. The 1975 is the ambassador for the UK, and then Jason Isbell and Amanda Shires are the ambassadors for the US. So essentially, these artists put out limited releases and like limited edition vinyls or CDs, cassettes, anything. And they're all sold at independent record stores in your area. So obviously, being the fangirl that I am, and being very much influenced by my cousin, who is also a major fangirl just like myself, we are gonna be going to our independent record store at 3:30 in the morning tomorrow morning to get the limited edition Taylor Swift Folklore, like Long Pond Sessions vinyls, and then are also fingers. crossed, we're gonna be able to get the 1975 I Love It When You Sleep for You Are So Beautiful, the BBC Philharmonic Orchestra like rendition of it. It's like a limited release, obviously. And then I also want to get the Jason Isbell limited release as well. About to drop a handful of money on those vinyls, but I am prepared. We are getting there so early. We're honestly debating going tonight because the 1975 copies that are in the US, there's only 2,500 copies in the entire US, so our record store is probably gonna have like 10 of them, and the likelihood that we're gonna get them is like really low. And I was debating going after work today, just get in line, but like it is like 35 degrees out and snowing, and like I think I can do that. I mean, 3:30 is a big ask for me. And you're probably thinking she is absolutely insane, and I am. I fully accept that. I am a fangirl at heart. I will do this for my favorite artists out there, okay? When I was in high school, we would line up for concerts. Like, we would literally get out of school, go line up for concerts, try and be front row for like all of the bands we love to watch. I don't know. It is inherent in who I am as a human being, and you can judge me however you want to judge me, but like that will never deter me from doing this shit. So I was going to try and read when I'm there. I guess that's why I'm saying this, is that while this is what I'm doing with my time, I was gonna try and read a little bit of Assassin's Apprentice there. You know what, still haven't finished. Ever since I lost the bet, I just said no to reading because I think I'm a little ashamed of myself. We're gonna eat dinner and then kind of want to just like chill out for a little while. Maybe I'll read my book later tonight, and yeah. I'll see you guys when I'm cold at 3:30 in the morning of the streets of Minneapolis. This is gonna be a time, baby. Peace! Hi guys, totally bad audio again, but so it is 8 o'clock in the morning. We've been here since 3:30, and like, my God, I'm so tired, but we're 28th in line, so we're for sure gonna get a copy of the Taylor Swift Folklore Long Pond Sessions, which is awesome, and the Jason Isbell one. 1975, likely not. There are only 5 copies at our store, and it sounds like everyone else is gonna get a copy who are in front of us, so that's a bummer, but still awesome that we're gonna get Taylor Swift. Didn't read a thing because I met some new friends waiting in line. Honestly, this has been such a fun day, and like, we're just having a great time, and like, me and my cousin are just hanging out and chilling. So yeah, I just wanted to update the vlog, and not gonna read. We'll get to that later today, maybe, if I can keep my eyes open. Peace. The goods have been acquired. Reed has the Jason Isbell album. Holy shit, I am so tired. Like, I am unwell, could vomit because of how much coffee I've drank and how zero sleep I've had. But here we are, the Long Pond Studio Sessions. Guys, I did it. Didn't get the 1975, obviously. Honestly, would do it again. 100% recommend the experience if you are a fangirl like I am. Would probably go back next year because obviously Taylor's probably gonna release something else, and I would go back next year to get whatever she gets, and I would wake up at 3:30 in the morning again. It was fun. It was a good time. I am so tired. I literally didn't sleep. Obviously didn't read anything because I didn't. We like made friends with people in line. It was actually so great. Sorry, I'm just like blabbing now because brain is all sleep deprived. Hate this for myself, but I love it for myself. I'm gonna go sleep and then hang out with my friends later today. And then I do want to finish Assassin's Apprentice. Also ignore this mess. It's fine. See ya.
You tell me you're scared. You tell me you're weak. But I know you're stronger than what you think. And I know it's hard. Yeah, I know it's rough, but we'll make it through, and I'll back you up. I'll follow you through the black and the blue. Whatever the mountain, we'll climb to the next.
Hello everyone, how's it going? It is Sunday, April 23rd. It is about 7 p.m. I filmed some like cute little B-roll clips this morning and I meant to do an update way earlier in the day and then the day just got away from me. We went to the gym and then I took a nap and now I've just been editing some videos for the last few hours or so, but currently eating dinner. My plan was to finish Assassin's Apprentice. I am at 83% now and I literally have like 70 pages left and I want to finish it tonight, but I was gonna finish it and then update the vlog. If I finish it by the end of the day, it's probably gonna be right before I go to bed, and like guaranteed when I finish it, I'm not gonna wanna give an update. So I'm gonna tell you like some of my overall thoughts currently. I mean, I'm 83% into the book. I don't know how it's gonna end necessarily, but I have a strong feeling of what I'm gonna rate it. I really do think I'm gonna give it a 5-star. I have loved this book. It is so good. Genuinely, the character building and the nuance of this book and the political like back and forth between the different characters and the political structure and everything like that and like how people are playing towards people's emotions. It is so well thought out and so complex, and it's not surface level. There's certain scenes where like they have like the kingdom or like the king has to make this political move because it's gonna hurt this other person's feelings, or like, I don't know, everyone's sensitive to other people's emotions and how people will react to stuff. It's so well thought out, and it just makes me remember like when I watched Game of Thrones, how much I enjoyed that political aspect of stuff, but also at the same time, we're getting the really deep character-driven story where we're getting really attached to Fitz. He is the person we're like rooting for in this whole thing. He's made really close friendships. I just really appreciate having a strong connection to the main character that I am reading about, and I feel that with Fitz, and I'm just excited to see that grow throughout the rest of the series. So I really think I'm gonna give this a 5-star. I am so happy that I read this, honestly. Like, it's been on my TBR for a while, but like I've never had anyone give me the push to read it, and like thank you, Reed, for doing that, because I definitely want to continue on in this series. I have a feeling this could have the potential to be one of like my favorite fantasy series that I've ever read. I am not saying that lightly at all. Like, I genuinely think that this is an incredible start to a fantasy series, and I'm excited to see where it's gonna go. If you like character-driven stories, if you like political fantasy and world building and a slow, long, drawn-out epic fantasy novel, Realm of the Elderlings Farseer trilogy, give it a try. I'm so glad I did, and it personally, this is my mojo. This is my jam. Yeah, that is the reading update. As far as like life update, I was up for like 22 hours yesterday. I tried to take a nap after we got home from the record store and I couldn't. I don't know. I think I was like so amped up on caffeine because I had literally drank an entire pitcher of caffeine, whatever. I don't know what, carafe, I don't know. And then I was so tired, and I think like today I just feel tired. Like I can feel the residual tiredness that I had from yesterday. Today's just been a really chill day. Like honestly, we went to the gym earlier and now I'm eating dinner and editing this video. But this is where I'm gonna end the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this like longer weekly, bi-weekly reading vlog for realmathon weeks 2 and 3. Will have finished 1 book by the end of today, so that's good. And I've finished a total of 2 books for this month, which is great. Honestly, I know the number does not sound impressive, right? It's only 2 books, but the fact, like I read 300 pages of Queen of Shadows at the beginning of the month, and this is a 450 page book. So I've read a total of 750 pages already this month, which is more than I've probably read combined in the last like 4 months that I have like individually read, you know? Like I feel like my page count has been so low, but like this month I actually genuinely think that I am doing a good job. Personally, I know this is not like, the numbers are not super impressive or whatever, but I'm very much a slower reader. I enjoy taking my time with my books, and I'm a busy gal. So that's me. Hey guys, it is May 12th. literally exactly 1 month since this vlog started. I wanted to say I finished Assassin's Apprentice and everything I said in the last clip still rings true. Giving it a 5-star, so excited to continue on with the next series, absolutely loved it. It was truly a fantasy that like filled my soul with joy, and I felt like it was a great character study, and I'm just so excited to continue into the world of the Realm of the Elderlings. I honestly think this could be a really great fantasy series for me. But number 2, I wanted to just say I apologize for not uploading over the last month. I have been a busy gal, okay? I went to Nashville for the Taylor Swift concert, and I have just been generally busy with my life, like going to work, working out. We had like a marriage thing we had to do, and like, I don't know, I've just not prioritized editing and like doing YouTube stuff over the last month, which I really am sad about, and like I miss doing this. And so sorry this vlog is just an accumulation of everything that happened over the last month and I've had no content come out. Yeah, I feel like I've just kind of been in a creative rut, especially with my life being so busy as it is in general. Like I feel like I have so many other things I'm trying to focus on right now, and like trying to do YouTube in the middle of all of it, it's been a struggle, and it's kind of the thing that has fallen to the back burner a little bit. But you know what? It's okay. I'm just gonna like pick up where we left off and keep moving forward, you know? So yeah, just kind of wanted to like tell you a little bit more about where I've been. Guys, the Taylor Swift concert was incredible. It was literally one of the best nights of my life. I am making an entire next video dedicated to T Swift. That's where I'm at. Thank you for sticking through the end of this video. I really appreciate it. If you made it to the end of this video, give me a peace sign. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace and love, babies. Bye!